True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report.
Hello, True Blue Nation. Welcome back to the True Blue Nation, Dodgers Report. This is where you, the real fan, the Blue Crew, get the information that matters, with direct, unfiltered analysis. I am your direct line to what's happening inside the front office at Dodger Stadium. Before we dive deep into today's explosive news, I ask one thing. If you value in-depth analysis, verified information, and want to stay ahead of the big headlines, please hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification bell because the information I bring isn't what you see everywhere else, and it moves fast. Trust me, you'll want to be part of this community for what we are about to discuss. All right, everyone, what a time. We just punched our ticket to the World Series for the second consecutive year, handling the Brewers in the NLCS. The city is ecstatic. The team is locked in. But if you know Andrew Friedman and this organization's mindset, you know the work never, ever stops. As we prepare for the Fall Classic, the gears for this coming off-season are already spinning at high velocity. And I am hearing chatter. Reliable sources within the league are beginning to whisper about the Dodgers' next big target. And when I say big, I mean a seismic move. The headline piece I am tracking closely, and which is sending shockwaves through the industry, comes from one of baseball's most connected insiders, Jon Heyman of The Post. Heyman, whose information I often verify and who is generally on the right track, published in his latest column something that should make every Dodger fan stop and pay attention. He believes the perfect fit for the Los Angeles Dodgers this coming free agent season is none other than superstar outfielder Kyle Tucker. Yes, that Kyle Tucker. Heyman's analysis is precise, and it matches exactly what I've been observing from the team's strategy. With Mookie Betts' heroic and permanent transition to shortstop, our outfield became functional, but it lost that elite sparkle. Currently, we have Teoscar Hernandez patrolling right field. Teoscar is a valuable bat, a professional, but league sources and his own defensive metrics indicate his comfort zone, where he truly excels, is left field. Heyman's logic, and my analysis fully concurs, is that the addition of Tucker, a Gold Glove caliber defender in right field and one of the most feared left-handed bats in the game, would create a lineup that would go down in history. Imagine Tucker hitting between Shohei Ohtani and Freddie Freeman, or right behind them. It would be relentless. Heyman also highlights the obvious yet crucial factor, the purchasing power. I reported here on the channel last winter that the Dodgers were heavily involved in the Juan Soto discussions before he was traded to the Yankees. The appetite for another impact bat did not disappear. It was merely postponed. The Dodgers possess the financial structure, bolstered by those famous deferred payments, to absorb a Tucker-caliber contract without blinking. We are talking about a player in his prime, entering his age 30 season, who fills absolutely every box: elite production, elite defense, and a swing perfectly suited for Dodger Stadium. The front office views this as a golden opportunity to solidify this dynasty. But here is where the story gets truly fascinating, and where the rest of the league starts to panic. This Tucker speculation isn't emerging in a vacuum. It's surfacing at the exact moment we are dominating the playoffs and heading to another World Series. To add even more fuel to this fire, our own manager, Dave Roberts, made a comment that echoed throughout MLB after the NLCS win. When asked about the perception of the Dodgers' dominance, he told reporters, with that characteristic smile, "We're going to ruin baseball." This was not an off-the-cuff remark. It was a direct shot at the critics, at those who spend the entire season yelling that the Dodgers are simply buying championships. Roberts, and by extension the front office, are embracing the villain role. They understand that the window of opportunity with Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman in their prime is right now, and the mandate is to win at all costs. As expected, as soon as Heyman's report linking Tucker to the Dodgers dropped, the internet exploded. Rival fans are understandably furious. They are echoing Dave Roberts' sentiments, but in an entirely negative way. I've spent the last few hours monitoring forums and social media, and the comments are exactly what you'd imagine. I saw one fan write, verbatim, "Dodgers are ruining baseball." Another got specific about our finances, saying, "The Dodgers will go after and sign this guy for $1, and then defer $1.7 billion to secure his services. The other owners are going to have to step up. The luxury tax talk is running hot." One fan suggested a drastic measure. The fifth year of the luxury tax should be a minimum of $10 for every dollar over the threshold. The Dodgers owners should be paying a $1 billion check to non-luxury tax teams. The sarcasm is also thick, with comments like, "And yet someone writes an article to justify how this is good for baseball." The perception out there is clear. We have become the empire, an assembled all-star team that, according to them, makes the competition unbalanced. Here is my concise analysis of all this. Let them talk. The Dodgers front office is not operating to make friends in other cities. It is operating to bring championships to Los Angeles. We are in the World Series again. We are the clear favorites. And I will not be surprised if we win in dominant fashion, just like last year. The potential pursuit of Kyle Tucker isn't about arrogance. It's about relentless efficiency. It's about identifying a clear need, a five-tool outfielder to complement the Ohtani Betts-Freeman core, and using the vast resources this organization has built to fill it. The rest of the league had the same opportunities to structure their businesses, develop their players, and spend their money. We just do it better. But now I want to hear from you, the Blue Crew. What do you think of this potential move for Kyle Tucker? Should we fully embrace this evil empire role and add another superstar to our lineup? Or do you believe our resources would be better spent on pitching or strengthening the bench? Leave your informed opinions in the comments below. And if you value this direct, unfiltered analysis based on real information, make sure you are subscribed to the True Blue Nation Dodgers Report. I bring you the info as I get it, and I break down what it really means for us. Thank you for watching. Now let's go get this ring.